is it, Bob?
You can take this job.
Yeah, you take this job and shove it. Blah, blah, blah. So you're quitting, huh?
Yep, I'm going to be my own boss.
I bet you're going to be your own boss. What do you know about being your own boss, Mr. Entrepreneur? Gonna buy a business start from scratch? How about startup money?
Well,
even know where to get startup money?
My brother.
Got a plan, a program, a mentor, Bob? You can't be your own boss without them.
I can't?
You're pathetic. You need an Entrepreneur of the Year nominee, Bruce A. Berman's book and CD. It's called I Got Here, You Can Too. Want to be rich, Bob?
That's the idea.
Then you gotta buy his book and CD. It shows exactly how Berman made a fortune being his own boss, and you can too. Want to start making money now, Bob?
Sure.
Thanks, guys. I'm Bruce A. Berman. If you want to make $5,000, $10,000, even $15,000 a month right now from the comfort of your own home, then you don't have to buy my book. I will give you a free copy of my book and my Making Money CD. Together, they're over $100 value. This limited time offer is available only on my website below. So go to my website now.
Well, so far I give this episode 3 flung poos out of 5.
And it's only going to get better. Why? Hello, we have Monkey. Hi, little friend.
So, are we ready to take a call?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you ready to take a call?
I think I am.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry.
Well, let's put you over with Justin from Madisonville, Kentucky. He's caller number 61. Push the button, cat.
Oh, yes. I need more Pepto-Bismol. I haven't opened it yet. I was eating my nuts.
Oh.
All right, anyway. Almonds, folks. All right, let me, what's the question? I was ready to answer.
Justin, are you there? Say something to ourselves. You were ready to answer.
I'm sorry.
You didn't even know the question.
Who is it? Justin?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
I was ready to answer your question. I have no idea what the hell you're going to ask.
That's okay. I can forgive you for that.
What can I help you with?
Anyway, my question is about spam on the internet. From my email, I mean. Hello?
Chris.
I can hear you. I'm sorry. I've been doing this way too long. Oh, I'm sorry. So you have a question about the internet?
Hey, buddy. Help him.
I can't do this. Roger, someone else take this
Give him a slap. Come on, buddy. Shake him, shake him. I think that he's finally lost it. Okay, take a deep breath.
I'm
Take a deep breath. All right, what?
No, wait, okay, I can do this.
You can do it?
I can
Let's
do
do this together. What we got going on?
All right, what's going on? What's the question?
All right, my email address, I get like zillions and zillions of spam mail, like 100 a day.
You don't get as many as I do.
And
You don't.
I was wondering if there was a way to like get rid of them other than like having to unsubscribe from every single one of them.
See, that's a dangerous thing, is you think that you could just unsubscribe from these email addresses, but you can't.
What up, my shorties and my willies? Put your caps back for the 411 on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Right here on Cheat. Word.
You have to steal an alien in this game. How cool is that?
Oh, it's so brilliant.
My coffee. It's always here. Where the is my coffee? Damn it! Damn it! What the where is my coffee? Where is my coffee? Where's my coffee?
Where's my coffee? You can pop a guy anywhere and he'll completely react to wherever you hit him. I give this game a 9.9.
Wow. I think that's really high.
That's boom. This is probably could be the game of the year.
Moving from this mature-rated, very violent game for the consoles to the most violent video game I've ever played in my life.
It's great.
Soldier of Fortune for the PC. What do you think of this one?
Soldier of Fortune, it's great. I mean, you go up to guys, you blow people's heads off.
This is not a game that you want your kids anywhere around.
And on the front of the box, it says, look, this game is mega violent.
This game is about upping the ante with the gruesome. I mean, this is basically an anatomy lesson. You can pinpoint shoot any position on a human body and blow it off.
What you do is you take a smaller gun and you shoot him in the leg. Then you can take your shotgun and you take his head off. It's the best.
Got 2 of them. They're awesome.
These are great.
There's another one back here. I want to get on mine. Mine's back here.
They're never going to lend us one of these again because
These are
I
cool.
almost ran it into a bush. Did you guys see that?
Which key do you use? Do you know?
I use the black one, but you got to get it off that ledge. I don't think it hops down ledges very well.
Black. There we go. Okay, it's initializing and...
Wait, don't get on it up there, dude.
Why?
You got to come down the steps.
Dude, they can bunny hop. They can bunny hop.
Okay, now this is where it gets interesting.
All right.
They don't bunny hop. Oh my God, Kevin, seriously.
Are you serious? They really don't bunny hop, or they do?
No, try it. They do. Seriously,
They do?
I've heard they do. They bunny hop. Oh. Dancing Kevin Rose on his Segway.
These are awesome.
I can't believe you just did that. I seriously, I think my balls just dropped.
Can we say that? If you're in Santa Monica, you can...
The world has been waiting for this moment. Time, Kevin, to lose
Has the world really been waiting for this? Was there an online petition that I didn't know about?
Ready? Let's get in the air right
Do it out of a drum. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Can we get this?
I don't trust you. You don't let me near you with
Oh,
blood.
God. Yeah.
Really?
I'm going to get rid of this thing, too. I hate that. Gosh, there's so much.
Did you get this? Is this good for everybody? Everybody enjoying this? Yeah. Great. I'm really loving it. What? Okay. Yes. Oh my God. Well, go ahead, finish it now. You started it.
Really?
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new attack of the show, Anna David and Olivia. Here, get it from the side. Anna David and Olivia go in your pants to reveal what to do when your booty call wants a relationship. Then on Friday, it's a new segment with Allison Hayslip called How to Be a Badass. She'll join the SWAT team and
So
rescue
makeup
a
artist, finish
What are you
it,
doing?
man. She's going to do it right.
What are you doing? All right.
Don't short.
Well, don't slap somebody's hair when they have a razor on my hair. What just happened? I'm going home. I'm going home. What happened?
Our next guest was all over the news for claiming that his company CloneAid had cloned the first human baby, and then we went to war with Iraq, and, well, the coverage kind of dwindled. But we here at Unscrewed aren't going to let this story fade away. We are extremely excited to speak with His Holiness Rael via satellite from Quebec. Yo, Rael, what up, man?
Hello.
How you doing? So, Your Holiness, a lot of people learned about you and the Raelians when y'all announced that you had cloned a human baby. And frankly, a lot of people thought that that was, well, kind of creepy and insane. But I think maybe they learned about you out of context. They didn't know the backstory. So take us back to 1973. How did you become the spiritual leader of the Raelians?
I was journalist at this time, and I was in a racing car magazine in France, and I had an encounter with a very advanced civilization from outer space, which is described in all the holy books of the world as God. They are the Elohim. They came on the earth a long time ago, and using DNA and genetic engineering, created all life on earth, including human beings in their image. And the Bible describes what they did, but the Bible is a godless, atheist book. There is no God, but a very advanced civilization which, like we start to do it today in our laboratory, created life on Earth using genetic engineering.
So why would these guys approach you, a French journalist and race car driver, and not some head of state?
They didn't choose me because they chose my mother, and one of them is my father.
So the aliens, they impregnated your mother. That's kind of creepy, you know, when you have to think about your parents having sex.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just a little detail. It's not so important. What is important is to destroy the mystery of God, to bring on earth understanding that everything is science.
So back to the whole cloning thing. Do you really think that this is safe? I understand that you guys want to be sort of the new creators. Just as the Elohim created us, the humans, you guys want to create people. But a lot of scientists who seem to know what they're talking about say this may not be the best idea at this point.
Cloning is just a first step. What is interesting is, as you just said, our ultimate goal is to create completely artificial human being. And I asked Dr. Boisselier, who is in charge of the Cloned company, Cloned, to work on another project, which is called Babytron, which is an artificial womb. Because the next step will be to be able to have a baby growing without a mother, without a surrogate mother, inside a special machine.
Why do you want to do this, though? I mean, that whole thing sounds kind of creepy when you talk about these baby farms and these children without real wombs growing up in these test tubes. What do you say to your critics?
Oh, I said they are very primitive. It's absolutely not creepy. What is creepy is all the primitive religion of the past. What is creepy is people believing that a man can walk on water, that a piece of bread can be changed in the body of Jesus. That's creepy. But this is pure science. It's creating life in laboratory. Scientists everywhere in the world are working on it right now. So science must and is slowly replacing religions. Religions are killing, science is giving life.
So where are all the clone babies? I mean, you guys say that you've created the clone babies, but we haven't seen them yet. Where are they? And by the way, I'm inviting you to bring them onto this show and unveil them to the world for the first time.
Thank you very much. But that's very important to say that the cloning company belongs to one of our bishops, Dr. Boisselier, and the Rylaian movement is a religious organization which we are completely separated. Of course, I support her spiritually, philosophically, but we have no link, and not 1 cent of the Rylaian movement is involved in the cloning company, which belongs to Dr. Boisselier. I'm sure she will be delighted to talk with you.
So I got to ask you, I know you used to be a race car driver. Have you ever had an opportunity to drive a spaceship? Because those things must really handle.
That was my first request, because of course when you put your feet inside this craft, which is so huge and beautiful, you want to see how it's possible to drive it if you are a pilot or a race car driver.
Sure.
And the technology is so advanced that you can see nothing. There is no panel instrument, no rudder control, nothing. And I think it is driven, or you can pilot it by mind, but I don't know how they do it.
That's what how can I become a member? I think I may be sold on this. How can I do it?
It's very simple. First of all, you have to read the book, or if you don't want to buy the book, to read all the information which is on our website, www.rael.org. And we are not a cult or sect like some people say.
No, I know you're not.
We don't have communities. We don't ask people to leave their family.
Is there a lot of sex going on, though? There's a lot of sex, like at the sensual meditation workshops. I bet there's a lot of sex.
That's another rumor. It's absolutely untrue. What is the truth is we respect freedom. And we say, sexuality is your freedom. If you enjoy to be with one wife and to stay together, perfect. If you enjoy to have multiple partners, perfect. It's your problem.
All right. Hey, Rael, as always, it's been a pleasure chilling with you.
Thank you. Me too. I love TechTV.
All right. What's your favorite show on TechTV, real quick?
I must say, I watch everything almost, but I love this girl with, I forgot her name, with the new gear.
Sumi Das.
Sumi Das. She's so sexy and so beautiful.
I'll try to get her to join your movement.
I would like to talk with her one day. Congratulations.
All right. Peace out, brah.
Peace and love.
All right. Hey.
If you like Saving Private Ryan, you can't say crap about this.
No. Soldier of Fortune, it promotes...
you can say the same thing about Saving Private
Ryan was an anti-war film. This is going to be the game that people sit around and talk about and discuss. I was disturbed by it.
If you don't like violent video games, don't get this game. You'll hate it. If you love violence in video games, get it, because this is the best one. I give it an 8.5.
I can't recommend it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I can't recommend it.
That's a completely unfair score. It's an 8.5.
Let's talk about Rayman 2. What did you think of that?
Okay, now getting to stupid little
Rayman 2 for
game.
the Dreamcast.
I give it a 4 because the character's dumb.
I love Rayman 2. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 right off the top. You are going to freak out when you get into this game.
I'm going to sit down.
60 frames a second, tons of levels. Rayman gets to jump on all kinds of vehicles and climb and swing. And in fact, Rayman does not blow chunks off of any other creature in the game, which I enjoyed. He doesn't shoot anybody in the head. And I appreciate that.
I could sit here for the next couple minutes and argue why that game is not a 10. I could do that.
Go ahead.
I could defend that score. It's an okay platform game.
It's an excellent platform game.
It's got really good graphics. It's got really
Amazing
good music.
Graphics.
It's very
Incredible
colorful.
music.
But it's not a 10. Perfect Dark is a 10.
Perfect Dark is a 10.
Is a damn near 10. GoldenEye, Metal Gear Solid, Tekken 3, those are 10s. Rayman 2, not a 10. The Dreamcast controls, I don't like the controller on the Dreamcast. I give it what it deserves.
What?
It deserves a 7.8. It's a cutesy little platform
What a
game, and
joke.
if you like that kind
If
of stuff...
Rayman 2 was packing a machine gun or a shotgun, it'd get like a 9.8.
If he was blowing feet and hands off, it would get a higher score.
It's an excellent game.
It is
I
not a
totally
10.
stand behind
Trust
that
me.
score. What do you think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for the Dreamcast and the PlayStation?
What a waste of my time. This is the worst fighting game I've ever played on the Dreamcast.
Oh, give me a break.
It's the worst fighting game ever.
Give me a break.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The characters are incredibly stupid. The graphics are incredibly Super Nintendo.
It's got its own style. It's got a crazy story.
So stupid.
I love this game.
The dumbest fighting game ever. It's a complete Street Fighter ripoff.
It's
made by Capcom.
They don't rip off their own games.
They're ripping themselves off.
No, they're not. If you're a fan of Darkstalkers, which was an awesome Capcom fighting game, this takes all those crazy fighting, flashy moves and explodes them to 100th degree.
I can't believe you're going to recommend this game to people.
I'm going to recommend
You're going to
people
recommend
check it
people
out.
to waste their money.
No, I'm not going to say go out and buy it. You're going to want to test it out before you buy it. I wouldn't say just rush out and buy this thing. But if you give it some time, give it 4 or 5 hours, it's going to grow on you.
Grow on you like fungus and mold.
I'm giving it an 8 on the PlayStation.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And I'm giving it a 7 on the Dreamcast.
Well, the only game we did agree on, people, is Perfect Dark, so go out and get this.
Yeah, well, what's your score on JoJo?
JoJo's Dumbass Adventure gets a 4.5.
You got to open your mind, man.
Yeah, open my mind.
Open your
Put
mind,
the garbage
drop the
in
guns.
it. No, I'm going to go play Soldier of Fortune. That's the one.
Now, if only they could take the word unleashed out of the title.
That's right. We don't ever want to play another game with the words Extreme, Unleashed, or Mega Man in the title. And speaking of things we never want to do again, here's viewer mail.
We do get a lot of very nice mail, and for that, we thank you. In fact, some of the email we got was from people who just want to selflessly help others.
For example, we got this email with the subject line, Hot Asian Teens want to give you something special.
Oh my gosh, they want to give us something we didn't even ask for? I hope it's not herpes. Well, that's really generous, Hot Asian Teens. Thanks.
I mean, we get so many emails from fans, but this one is a personal favorite. It's from Romanian Leather Footwear Production and Export. Please be so kind and review our footwear export offer proposal below. Our area of interest is quality leather footwear export at the lowest prices. That has a lot to do with gaming. Thanks, Romanian Footwear Company.
Yeah, we give your proposal a 3 out of 5.
But if it's Ceausescu era, 2 out of 5.
Nice.
Again.
Do you have my coffee? No.
Don't encourage that crap. Hey.
What?
What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I want a coffee.
Olivia?
What?
Olivia.
I wanted
Olivia.
coffee. Everyone with...
Olivia.
What?
What do you have to say for yourself?
I shouldn't have torn up Adam's dressing room looking for...
And?
Sorry, Adam.
Once you use invisibility, you can't go back. I was tired of pounding buttons. Winning is what counts. Is playing it straight more fun? They don't know, don't hurt them.
You know who doesn't do it?
Everybody does it.
Losers.
I do it because I want to win. Guilty? Sure. But I'd do it again. I'd do it again a lot.
Get cheats and walkthrough strategies for Jade Empire.
I'm unstoppable!
Train with me, my friend, and you'll never get knocked on your ass again.
Cheat with Kristen Holt, next Tuesday night at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And welcome back. So, what would you do if the world as we know it was about to end? Our next guest says a rogue planet named Planet X is imminently due to pass by the Earth, causing massive earthquakes, hurricanes, and a shift in the Earth's magnetic poles. Here to explain what might be the biggest issue of the millennium is Mark Hazelwood. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's our pleasure. So, Mark, NASA knows about this, the Vatican knows about this, and governments around the world are trying to keep Planet X a secret. Why are they trying to keep it a secret?
Well, they have a lot of money they want to protect to the very last minute, and panic, so they care.
What do you mean they have a lot of money to protect?
Well, if they let this knowledge out, would you keep your money in the stock market? If you knew
I don't have any money in the stock market. It's a moot point.
All right, well, it could potentially collapse the financial markets of the world and cause panic.
So have the governments of the world been trying to silence your message about Planet X?
Well, yes, they are letting some of it out, but to a small extent, that's it.
Is there a risk that men in black are going to assassinate me because I granted you this interview?
Oh, absolutely not. They've already gone through their assassinations. At this point, they've done their job.
Right on. So what's the best evidence that there is a Planet X? How do you know this thing is up there getting closer?
Well, I would say if you go to the New Illustrated Science and Invention Encyclopedia.
Go there often.
You can find this in your local library, 1987 to 1989 edition. Volume 18 under space probes. You're going to find out that the first space probes that we sent up, Pioneers 10 and 11, triangulated our twin sun, which is dark, and Planet X. And they have a diagram there in the encyclopedia you can see.
So we have that diagram there that you found when you were in the library one afternoon, apparently.
Yeah.
But are there any other pictures out there of Planet X? I know there's some other supporters of the Planet X theory that claim to have other pictures. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where can I find these?
There's some fabrication, some
like
artwork. Some artwork.
That's a fabrication?
Yeah, that's nice artwork as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does anyone have real images of Planet X? That doesn't look like artwork to me. That looks real.
The Hubble looks at it. NASA knows. I mean, there's all kinds of inside government agencies, and the Vatican is fully aware of this.
Yeah, the Pope knows all about this.
Oh, yeah, they got the Pope scope.
He's shaking with fear, isn't he?
Well, you know, Father Malachi Martin, triple doctorate, got on the radio back in 97 and said, in 5 to 10 years, this planet's going to pass, and there would perhaps be millions of deaths.
So what's your best estimate? When is Planet X going to be here? Do I have to worry about it right now, next year? I mean, there's a lot of things I want to do.
Okay, well, I addressed that on my website. At the same time, I'd say anywhere from a few months to a couple years from now. You got to pay real close attention. It could blindside us.
It could blindside us. Are you taking steps to, like, you know, get a lot of stuff out of your system? You know what I'm talking about, the next few years?
No, I've already done that. I'm a grandfather.
All right, so, but this thing has been here before. Planet X passed before. It's a 3,600-year cycle, correct?
Right.
What happened last time Planet X came nigh the Earth?
Well, what it does, it passes by, it never hits us, but it brings an entourage of other objects with us. Some of those objects could be impact objects. And when it passes, it has a wake, an electromagnetic gravitational wave that hits the crust of the Earth and sends the crust through a tidal wave. A tidal wave going through the crust. At the same time, the waters start sloshing over the shorelines. 95% of the population right now lives within 50 to 100 miles of the shoreline. When this thing passes, it certainly has the potential of causing the waters to slosh over that 95% of the shoreline.
So we're in San Francisco right now. We're less than 7 miles from the shoreline. Mark, what's your best estimate? Are we in trouble here?
You'd have to go up into the rolling hills really quick. I don't know how you're going to get there really quick.
Christ. I hate the hills. It's cold up there. Where are you going to go? I mean, you live in Toronto right now.
That is true. I don't know if that's a good place. Too close to the Great Lakes.
Plus the SARS thing.
Oh, SARS. I think that's another scam.
All right, that's another. The government's behind that one, too. Thanks a lot, Pope John, starting that SARS thing. So these cycles, they coincide with other historic events. You say that Atlantis may have
That would be 3 passages ago.
3 passages ago. So Atlantis did exist, but it was destroyed by Planet X 3 passages ago.
Right.
How about anything else? Any other historical events that were caused by Planet X going on?
Well, yeah. I mean, the Exodus.
Moses going through the Red Sea?
Exactly.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Go figure. Well, this is all in a book. It's called Blindsided, Planet X in 2003. Earth changes. Actually, it's the way it's written is Blindsided, Planet X passes in 2003. Earth changes?
No, actually, the question mark is behind the 2003.
Okay. So people can read this book and learn more about Planet X.
Or go to the website.
And the website is what?
PlanetX2003.com.
Okay, great. They're going to learn all about Planet X there. Mark, where are you going to be when this happens? Where is the safest place to go?
Well, up in the rolling hills someplace above 1,000 feet, let's say.
All right. That's where I'm going to be then, you and me. We'll have fun up there.
All
Good
right.
times. Looking forward to it. Mark Hazelwood, thanks very much for being here.